Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Ruud Chelays and today we are going to solve a CTF challenge that is related to phishing. We are on TryHackMe platform and the name of the challenge is Mr. Phisher. Let's go! I have opened the page with the challenge. This is an easy one, but let's see what it is about. I received a suspicious email with a very weird looking attachment. It keeps on asking me to enable macros. What are those? Well, what are macros? Have you ever had to do things in Excel, for instance, or Word that repeated every day? Wouldn't it be easy to just press a button and have those operations done? This can be achieved with the help of macros. Think of macros like being a function that does a specific set of actions each time you call it. Or even better, like a script that is ran and performs a set of operations. For example, in Excel using VBA, you can write code to highlight some customer names that I don't know have made at least a specific number of acquisitions, or send an email to a group with the current worksheet from that Excel document. However, macros can also be used in a malicious way. For instance, hackers can write code that download and install viruses on your computer. I would strongly suggest to have the macros disabled and do not open files that have macros and come from untrusted sources. For our challenge, we need to find the flag. I have already solved it and now I will show you how. The machine is started and I open the document present there. We notice that the macros here are disabled. I'm gonna press OK and wait a bit to load the document. Okay, Mr. Phisher dot doc.m. As you can see, this M at the end of the extension of these files shows us that there are macros present inside. But how can we see the content of the macro inside? Because if we look at this document, we have just one photo, meme, not sure if link or malware. Well, the first step is to go to Tools here and then Macros. And after this, we select Edit Macros. We have this window opened. And then we choose here the name of our document, Mr. Phisher .docm. And then we go to Project and to Modules. And we have here new macro. And when we open it, we see the content of our macro. We have here two variables, variable A and variable B. Variable A is an array with numbers, as it can be seen here, and variable B is a string, an empty string. After the declaration of these two variables, we see here a for loop that iterates through the elements of array A. At each iteration, a character is appended at string B. That character is obtained by applying the chr function to a number. That number is obtained as a result of the operation XOR between the value of our I iterator at that specific iteration and the element from the array A on the position of the iteration number. Now that we know what this macro is about, it's time to find the flag, and I will use Python for this script. I have already added here the list of numbers because unfortunately I cannot copy paste it from that machine. Now, in order to continue, we need to define our flag, and I will call it B flag, and it is an empty string. Okay, let's uh, start with that for loop and for I in range a chart. Okay, here we need to append the character at the end of the B flag. So we are going to say B flag plus B flag plus and the chr operation. this should be fine. In the end, we only have to add the print statement that will show us the flag, and we say flag and add the variable b flag. Good. We should be done with this. Now let's go here and add execute permissions for our script, and let's execute it and see what we get. Okay, as you can see here, we have the result, we have our flag, and if we compare it here with the flag that I submitted previously, we see that it is the same, A39, A07, oh, not here, A39, A07. You see, it is the same. We have completed our challenge and we found the answer. Anyway, this was an example of macro which was quite simple and also harmless. However, in real life, hackers use more complex macros with malicious purposes that can infect your computer and make some damage. Honestly, pay attention to phishing because it is an important thing. If you want, you can also read the article I wrote about this. You will find it in the description of the video. All this being said, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye!